Okay, everyone, it is 6:30. It is Tuesday, and it's time to do the thing. My name is Jennifer. I know we all know one another, but it's always good for me to start out with something simple and grounding, like telling you who I am and what we're about to get up to. We're about to spend the next 60 minutes taking a journey into power. You are going to be creating from concepts and making things real in your body by linking breath to movement. So let's get started. Child's pose. Child's pose is where we begin, where we drop all of our knowing, all of our being right, being wrong, being certain, and just get present to your hands and your feet. Begin your Ujjayi breath, breathing in deep and big into your side body. Audible exhale through your nose. Breathing in and breathing out. So simple. Make this your home base of breath. Downward facing dog. And begin out of your default. Step away from your default. So take your stance wider, longer, something different. Come into something new here. Step out of your comfort zone. That is law number 3 that we're working with as part of the 40 Days to Personal Revolution. So stepping out of your comfort zone for me looks like teaching from my home office for the first time. Take a breath in. Let it go. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Clasp elbows or interlace fingers in the crooks of your elbows so your arms just hang. And as you do that, lift and spread your 10 toes. Good, everyone. Yes, good. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Come into the physicalness of the weight of your head on your spine. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, extended mountain. Root down through your feet. Reach through your fingers. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Send your gaze to your fingertips. Set your drishti out here into space. So eyes open, gaze at fingertips. We'll begin practice this evening with 3 ohms. Audible, big sound. Breathe in. Extended mountain, reach up and breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, full breath in. Plant your hands, high plank, and pause right here in this first high plank of this journey into power. Soften your elbows. Good. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Breathe in. Stay and breathe out. Breathing in. Stay breathing out. One more big breath right here. Pull forward, lower halfway down. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Set your gaze between your toes and reset. Home base, downward facing dog, drishti open and out into the space. Breathing deeply and freely expanding your ribs 360 degrees with each breath in and keeping some of that space with each breath out. Filling up with new breath, letting something go when you exhale. Breathe in. Exhale all your air out. Feet to hands, top of your mat. Go there. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Press down. Reach up. Go back. Exhale. Bow. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Reset. 5 breaths right here. Breathing in and breathing out. And only you can know what stepping out of your comfort zone looks like for you. For everyone, it's completely different. From day to day, it's different. For you today, it's taking a child's pose when you would normally power through. Maybe it's sticking it out in high plank when you would normally not. Only you can know what your comfort zone looks like. Breathe in. Let it go. Full breath in together. Bend your knees. Look at the top of your mat. Jump there. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Press down. Reach up. Lift up. Go up. Forward fold. Let your breath go. Halfway lift. Inhale. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Actively press down to lift up. Downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Gaze to your toes. Reset here. 3 breaths. Breathing in. Creating fire as you breathe out. Allowing the heat to rise. Stepping into your power and creating sweat, moving energy. Letting the heat rise. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Top of your mat. Go. Good. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Root down. Stretch your toes. Reach your fingers. Breathe in. Forward fold. All your air goes out. Halfway lift. Inhale. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Reset. And as we move through these sun salutations, these first few moments of class are designed to awaken your body, to get you moving, to create heat, to create aliveness in your body. Let the process happen. Just let the process, let the poses happen to you. Take a breath in. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs and go there. Halfway lift. Yes, Ashish. Forward fold. Last Sunday. Root down. Reach up. Go up. Big. Reach through your fingers. Exhale. Forward fold. Right back down to the earth. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Flow. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Yes. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Set your drishti and come back to your breath. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale again. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Go there. Halfway lift. When you do, fold. Sit low. Reach high. Chair pose. And sit a little deeper as you exhale. Take a breath in. Bow. Let it go. Halfway lift, long spine, Mike. Yes. Flow, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Pull your shoulder blades together. Breathing in. Downward facing dog. Set your gaze. Warrior 1. Step your right foot forward. Big step, full of power. Reach up, look up, lift up. Vinyasa, hands to the earth. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Warrior 1, left side. Step right away. Command your mat. Command your space. Reach up. Go up. Lift up. flow. Hands plant, ground down, high and low. Up dog, breathe in. Good, Jen. Downward facing dog. Reset. 3 breaths right here. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again. Let it go. Fill up once more. Exhale it out. Top of your mat. Step, hop, float, jump, half lift. Fold. Chair pose, sit low, reach high. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, breathe in. Go, high plank, low plank. Flow like water, Rachel. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, warrior 1, step big, right side, right away. Root down, reach up, go up. Yes, plant your hands and flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, looking good, Mike, with that 3-legged chaturanga. Downward facing dog, left side, warrior 1, step big, root, squeeze in, reach up, lift up, flow, hands plant, ground down like earth, flow like water, up dog, breathe in, down dog, reset, let it go. Yes. All together, breathe in. Let it go. Send your right leg up behind you, strong and straight with a flexed foot. Yes. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Take movement that you want right here. What is outside your comfort zone for you right here? Take that. Flip your dog. Take that and then flip your dog, flip to wheel. See what's there for you. If you're in flip dog, can you see the earth underneath you? Can you press your hips up more? Yes. Can you see what your fingers are reaching towards? Yes, right here. Breathe in. Good Ashish, good Mike, good Jen, good Rachel. Keep reaching and breathing. Side plank, right hand, center of your mat. With control, roll over. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, and fly your top foot. Yes, Jen, you've got, yes. You can lift high. Yes, Mike, yes. Everyone, yes. So good. Take another breath here. Downward facing dog, let it go. Left side, left leg lifts strong and straight. Take the movement that's outside your comfort zone. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Look to see if wheel is here. It might be. See where your fingers are reaching. Lift up and out of your fingertips. So good. So strong, everyone. Take another breath and reach more. Side plank, left hand, center of your mat. Belly button to spine, from core to hands and feet, express out. Lift your foot higher, everyone. 2 inches. Everyone has, yes, has 2 inches in them. Yes. Downward facing dog, let it go. All together, breathe in. Open your mouth, side out. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. You can drop your back knee. If your back knee is lifted, energize your back leg. Sit your hips low. Good, Mike. Good, Ashish. Jen, sit 3 or 4 inches deeper. Really bring the fire to your front thigh. Yes, so good. Now, everyone, send your gaze up between your hands. Maybe interlock your thumbs. Create some resistance. Send your thumbs and your arm bones up and back. Your gaze up and back. Rachel, up and back. Hands to heart center. Revolved crescent lunge to the right. Press out through your left heel. Split your palms if that's here for you, if you'd like. Breathe in fully. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior 2. Root your front heel down as you breathe in. And set your drishti over your front middle finger. Shoulders down away from your ears. And power up your front thigh. So good, everyone. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. Forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. You know where your comfort zone is. Sweet, where can I get a helper like that? That's awesome. Extended side angle, reach through your top hand and your bottom fingers. Expand through your fingertips. So good. Everyone working your edge. I see all of you. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, flow, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot, left side, crescent lunge. Step into your power. It's like you just opened the door. Step into your power. Squeeze into center. Fire up your thighs. Lower your hips. Interlace your thumbs. Create resistance. Arm bones back behind your ears. Lift your chest up. Go up and go back. Bring your hands to heart center. Revolve crescent lunge to the left. Yeah, if you split your hands on one side, try it on here. See how it feels. Fire up your back leg as you reach through your fingertips. Full breath in. Full breath out. Press your shin further to the top of your mat, Jen. Yes. Breathe in, warrior two. Breathe in. Yes, so strong. Yes. Sit deep. Hips low. Gaze over your front middle finger. Yes. Drishti set. Reverse your warrior. Up and back. Gaze up and back. Extended side angle. Left side. And take the option that you did on the other side. Whatever's here for you, work your outside your comfort zone. You know where your comfort zone is. You know where you always go. You know what you resist. Step into what you resist, but with kindness to yourself. Kindness. Full breath in. Stay for the exhale. One more, breathe in. Release your bind, plant your hands, ground down and flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Drishti to your toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look at the top of your mat. Bottom of your exhale, go there. Halfway lift. Yes. Forward fold, so strong. Sit low, reach high, chair pose. Hands to heart center, twist to the right. Yeah, sit your weight back into your heels. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Pull back on your left hip to send your right hip forward. Yeah, split your hands if that's here, if that's something you'd like to do, or maybe it's something you don't want to do. Maybe that's why you should do it. Even if it's just for just a moment. We're in exploration of what's possible, each of us, all the time. Full breath in. Fold, let it go. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, sit low, reach high. Hands to heart center, twist to the left. And take the variation that is your edge, that's past your comfort zone. It's what you don't typically do. Maybe it's staying. Maybe it's spreading your hands. Maybe it's sitting deeper. Maybe it's letting the sweat run. Be with whatever it is. Everyone sit 3 inches deeper, just for one breath. Yes, forward fold, let it go. So good. Bring your feet hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Energize your arms, elbows east and west. Drop your head. Shake your head around. And lift your inner thighs up towards the ceiling. Full breath in. And full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Release your big toes, palms to toes, forward fold. Hands all the way underneath your feet. Bend your knees a lot. So stand on your hands. Send your weight into your toes and then back into your heels. And find that place of uncertainty, the imbalance, the oh my goodness, I might pitch over. Find it for just a moment. Only you know where it is. You've got the secret code for where it is. Yes. Release. Release palms to toes and set up crow pose or yogi squat. Whichever you prefer, do the opposite. Whichever you prefer, do the opposite, because that gets you out of your comfort zone, right? That gets you out of your comfort zone. If we do what we want to do all the time, well, then we get what we've always got all the time, right? Yeah, totally. Breathe in. Elongate your spine in your yogi squat from tailbone to the crown of your head, and press elbows to knees, knees to elbows. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more huge breath. Flow it out. Release, hands to the earth. Good work, Ashish. Good work. Everyone choosing what they didn't want to do. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Reset. Full breath in. Let all your air out. Bottom of your exhale, go to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Come up to stand, extended mountain, reach up, go up. Hands to heart center. And set your drishti. Find your spot at eye level that is not moving, and come into eagle pose with your right leg up and over, right arm up and under. Squeeze into center line. Hug everything in. Activate from your periphery in, skin to muscle to bone. Squeeze. Solid drishti, set drishti. Ease in your breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2, change sides. Keep your drishti, change sides. Drishti. Wrap. Elbows up in line with your shoulders, Jen. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Squeeze into center, everyone. For 5, 4, keep squeezing, so good. 3, 2, 1, change sides. Keep your drishti. Keep your drishti and change the wrap. And squeeze. Squeeze everything in. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Switch. And take the pose, let it land, and then hug in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change sides. Last one, new eagle. Each one is a new sensation, a new experience, because it never had happened before. It's all brand new. Come into it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, both feet down. Hug your right knee into your chest. Standing leg raise. Take the yogi toe grip or just grab your shin. Either way, create a long spine. So press down through your foot and up through your head, up through the crown of your head. Open up your leg out to the side. Extend your left arm. Shift your drishti to your extended arm. And be here for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Kick your foot forward. Reach your fingers up. Gaze at your toes and lift your toes 2 inches higher. Airplane, arms back, leg back, kick it back. Keep your foot flexed and active. Wake up your toes, spread your toes. Wake up your fingers, so good. So good. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand lightly touches down. Lightly touches down. Pull energy up through your standing foot. Lift your top leg. Lift your top foot. Send your gaze up. Find lightness. Yes, good bind, Jen. Kick your foot into your hand. Yeah, gaze towards the ceiling. Feel the opening. Everyone spread your toes. Nice bind, Rachel. Nice float, Ashish. Yes, and Mike, everyone. Join your feet together with control. Yeah, and come back to standing. Hug your left knee into your chest. Left side. Standing leg raise. Take the toe, take the shin, and open up. From your core to your fingers, spread out. Shift your gaze, yes. Expand from your core out, yes. From the inside out, so good. Come back to center, kick your foot, look at your toes. Send your toes higher as you see your toes. Airplane, kick your left leg back. Energize your fingers, energize your toes. Find lift. Yes, Jen. Yes, Rachel. Yes, everyone. Lift. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Fingertips touch down ever so slightly. If you hover, send your gaze up to your top hand. Slight bend to your standing knee. Find the lightness. Try for the bind. Yes. Maybe it's here. Create it. Create it. Explore your edge. Yes. Good work, everyone. Slowly. Good work, everyone. Come back, both feet on the mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Dancer pose, right side. So left arm reaches high. Grab the inside of your right foot and take your dancer. If you use a strap, use a strap. If you don't use a strap, don't use a strap. And come into it. Come into the pose and wake up your back toes. Wake up your back toes and press your right shin towards the back of your mat. For 5, 4, go big, 2, 1, release with control. Good work, and change sides. Second set. Yeah, keep your feet active, toes spread and alive. Pressing your shin towards the back of your mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With ease, change sides. Second set. Dancer. And take on the shape. Take on the shape and expand into the shape. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Yeah, last dancer of this practice. Make this dancer what the other dancers have not been. Put in what's missing, what has been missing, what you left out. Put it in here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to standing. And take tree pose. Take tree pose. Foot to ankle, calf, or inner thigh. And if you normally automatically go up and back, stay with your hands at heart center and actively press your hands in towards one another, finding that resistance. Finding that or creating that resistance with your hands. And be here for 5, 4, pressing into center, 3, 2, 1. Change sides with control, with intention, and come into your tree and try on something new by doing what you don't normally do, by what you don't want to do. You know what that is. Do what you don't want to do and just notice why you resist it and be okay with that. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both feet down to the earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, lift up, go up. Forward fold. Let it go. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your hands in flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Reset. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Step your right foot forward for triangle. And come into the pose. Use your props. And bring softness to your knee joints. Softness to your elbow joints. Softness as you root down through your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. And come up to standing. Send your right toes to face the long edge of your mat. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Fingertips touch down. Maybe the crown of your head touches down. Maybe tripod headstand is here for you. Maybe you just touch your head down to something. Bring your feet wider. Your head gets closer to the earth. If your head is on the earth, soften your knees. Good, Mike. Tadasana feet. Good work. We'll be here for 4 more big breaths. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Number 3. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Slowly bring your feet down to the mat. And crawl your fingers forward, halfway lift. Root down, rise up. Right toes point forward, left foot comes halfway up your mat. Pyramid pose. Set up your pyramid pose, maybe with reverse namaste hands, or interlace your fingers, or maybe you just bring your fingertips down to the earth. Do what you want right here. Do what you want in this forward fold. Let it feel good. So pick your posture and put softness into your knees and roots into your heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your bound hands if they're bound and come into twisting triangle. Fingertips lightly touch down, roots out of your left heel, right fingers reaching for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands plant, high plank, low plank. Vinyasa. Through upward facing dog, get all that air in. Downward facing dog, gaze to your toes. Left foot steps forward for triangle, left side. Set up your stance and put softness into your knees. Softness into your knees, softness into your elbows. And be here, creating generous softness. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up to stand. Left toes face the long edge of your mat. Interlace your fingers at the small of your back. Press your palms together. Keep your elbows generously bent and fold. And work to keep your palms touching one another. This causes a generous bend to your elbows most likely. Softness in your knees, softness in your elbows. For 5, press the pinky toe edges of your feet down. Good, Mike. 3, 2, 1. Come up to standing. Left toes point forward. Pyramid pose, left side. Bring your right foot up. Feet wide, stance short, and come into your bound, not bound, what you want in this forward fold. What you prefer in this forward fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Twisting triangle. Press down through your back heel, reaching your fingers up towards the ceiling. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. As you exhale, twist, twist, twist. Fill up right here at the top. Vinyasa, hands to the earth. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. So good. Downward facing dog. Let it go. All together, breathe in. Shift forward to a high plank and let your breath go. Inhale, high plank, stay. Low plank. High plank, breathe in. Low plank, breathe out. High plank, breathe in. Lower down, slow. 5, chin out of your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms back, one ear on your mat. Palms face the earth. Take a breath in. Let that breath go. Bring your chin to center, locust pose. Press your pubic bone down. Lift your hands, your heart, your feet up. Fly up. Flex your feet. Whoa. Can you touch your big toes together? Lifting from your back body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to earth. Put your other ear on the mat. Let it all go. Take a breath in. Good work. Let that breath go. Inhale, rise up. Hands, heart, feet, lift up, fly high. Flex your feet. Now point your feet. Keep breathing. Now flex your feet. Point your feet. Release, let it go. New experience, new discovery right here. Full breath in. Release. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles, grab your shins. Squeeze in towards center. Squeeze your big toes in towards one another and kick, rise up. Plant your feet on the ceiling, plant your feet on the sky, and find movement front to back. Bring playfulness into this. Breathing in, breathing out. For 3, 2, 1. Release, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Floor bow, second set, last one, right here. Rise up into your floor bow. Take your floor bow up and over to the right. Over to the right. Come back to center. Take your floor bow over to the left. Yes, good work. Come back to center. Yes. Release your grip. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Take a breath in. Let it go. Upward facing dog. For 5, 4, soft elbows. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Oh, so good. Come down to your knees. Camel pose. Camel pose. Tuck your toes, don't tuck your toes. Touch your heels, don't touch your heels. This is another free for all. What you want right here in your camel. Let your camel be whatever your camel wants to be. And breathe into it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up out of camel. No sudden movements in camels. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. And camel number 2. Maybe you explore where you left off. Maybe you take where you were a breath deeper, a bit softer, a bit gentler, a kinder, gentler camel. For 5, 4. You're the only one that knows what that is. 3, 2, 1. Come up out of camel. Slowly sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. And come onto your back and set up bridge pose. So good, everyone. So much effort and ease. I can see it equally in everyone's practice. Come into bridge pose. Good. Set up your distance and rise up. Press your fist into the mat, your heels into the mat, your hips up, the back of your head down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. And then bridge or wheel. Yogi's choice. This is number 1 of 6. Rise up. Bridge or wheel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin in, come down to earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. Number 2 of 6, rise up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, come down to earth. Breathe in, breathe out. And rise up, shine up and out, press up and out for 5, 4, good Rachel, 3, 2, 1, come back down, breathe in, breathe out. Number 4, rise up, bridge or wheel. Bring what you've got and bring your biggest, your boldest, igniting, like fire it up and fire it out. Breathe in and breathe out for 1 more. Breathe in, lower down slow. Full breath in, full breath out. Number 5, rise up, bridge or wheel. The second to the last one. This is like almost the top of the roller coaster. It's right here. The drop is like right there in sight. Press up and into it with your full breath. Lower down slow and controlled. Breathe in and breathe out. Rise up, bridge or wheel. Bridge or wheel, top of the roller coaster right here. The full experience is right here for you. Whether you're in bridge, whether you're in wheel, be here for it. Press up into it. 1 more huge breath. Breathe in. Slowly lower all the way down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Touch the bottoms of your feet. Yeah, press them in and touch into your core. Feel your breath. Feel your heartbeat. It's all you. It's all you right there. Nobody can do this work for you. And that's part of the magic of yoga. Happy baby. Yeah, happy baby. Flatten your tailbone down into the earth. Let your knees be wide. Press the back of your head down and rock from side to side. So good. Extend both legs up towards the ceiling. Flex your feet. Bring your fingertips to the backs of your ears. We're going to start with scissor legs first. So just touch the backs of your ears, elbows wide. Lower your right leg down to a hover. Lift your chest up, your shoulders up off the earth. Pulse up towards your toes. You're up. 1 for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch your legs. Keep pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs up. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders down. Place your hands underneath your tailbone. We'll do 30, 60 legs. We'll do 4. 4 30, 60 legs. Your challenge is to keep your feet alive and flexed. Lower your legs down 30 and stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower down 60 degrees. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your feet to a hover. Look up at your toes and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up and lower down 30. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower down 60. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feet to a hover. Look at your toes. Count them and maybe flutter kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, shoulders down. Number 3. Lower down 30. Press out through your heels. Yes, Jen. Lower down another 30. feet to a hover. Look, see your toes, and knock your big toes together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, shoulders down. Last one. Press out through your heels. Keep your feet alive. Lower down 30. Then 60. Feet to a hover. Look at your toes. Click your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, shoulders down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Yeah. Breathe in and breathe out. Yogi bicycles. Touch your fingertips to the back of your head. Keep your elbows wide. Yes, good, Jen. Stack your knees over your hips and keep your toes spread. Bring your right elbow towards your left knee and kick your right leg out long. We'll do 30. 1. Your job is to keep your knee over your hip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up and down your spine, back and forth, and come up to a high boat, Navasana, high boat. And turn your high boat into a downward facing dog by sending your arms up and out. Yeah, this creates a lot of shake for me. It's like a whole new world right here. Be here in your downward facing dog boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High dog boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Last one right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up and back and come into downward facing dog. So good. So good. Yeah, vinyasa if you want. Do what you want. Come into down dog and prepare for half pigeon on the right side. Lift your right leg strong and straight, bending your knees, stacking your hips. Make sure your femur bone is parallel to the edge of your mat. So your thigh bone parallel to the edge of your mat. Yes, and come into half pigeon. Use a block underneath your right buttock if you need to create lift, to bring the floor closer to you. And maybe you take sleeping pigeon, maybe you take king pigeon, maybe you take mermaid, whatever's here for you. If none of those apply, that's just as well. That's okay too. And be here. Feet active. Feet active. Even though we're on the ground, keep your feet active and pressing into the earth. Full breath in. Full breath out. And change sides. So do what you prefer to do and notice why you prefer to do it, to get from side to side. We're just noticing what our comfort zone looks like as we get to half pigeon. Be here for just a few breaths, activating your feet, pressing them down into the earth, pressing your forehead down into the earth. Breathe in, breathe out. And bring your fingertips back up onto your mat and shift into double pigeon with your right shin on top of your left shin. Stack your shins, flex your feet a lot. Breathe in and breathe out. And change sides, change the stack. Bottom shin becomes top shin. Nice modification, Mike. Yeah, if stacking your shins is fiction, you can make a figure 4 with your legs. Totally. Breathe in and breathe out. Release double pigeon and set up frog pose. Frog pose for just a few breaths. Flex your feet and soften. Soften into the frog. Notice, yeah, resistance comes up, your groins, your hip flexors. Send your breath there, soften. Soften into it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way out of frog. Good work, everyone. And come into seated single leg extension. Either leg long, your choice. Whichever you'd like to be first. Root your sits bones down, reach your fingers up. Yeah, fold over your front thigh. Slight bend to your extended knee. And softness in your extended knee. And change sides. Other leg out long. Reach and fold, soften. Kindness and softness in your knee. Seated forward fold, both legs come out long. Reach your fingers up, fold over both legs. Send your gaze in towards your belly button. Soften your gaze, soften your knees. Reverse tabletop. Plant your hands by your hips. Press your heels into the earth. Yeah, hips up, gaze up, and gaze back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fish pose. Come down, hips, butt comes down, hands under your hips. Lift your chest up, your gaze up and back. Point your toes, flex and point your toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up out of fish pose and pick your inversion. Waterfall, headstand, shoulder stand, yogi's choice. Get your hips up above your heart. And regardless of which inversion you choose, create Tadasana in your feet. And be here for 10 full breaths. Long, steady breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Drishti steady. Slowly begin to come down, slowly, slowly, slowly. Child's pose, Mike and Ashish. Rachel and Jen taking a full body stretch. Breathing in and breathing out. And Mike and Ashish, make your way onto your back, take a full body stretch as well. reach and point, flex and point and reach. And then hug your right knee into your chest for supine twist. Supine twist. Pressing both shoulders into the earth. Send your gaze out towards your extended hand. And come back to center and switch sides. Get the other side in a supine twist. And come back to center. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Press all of your toes into all of your other toes. And touch in, hand to heart, hand to belly. Let your eyes become heavy and closed, soft. Let your breath return to normal. No control. No conscious movement of your breath in and out. Just let your breath come and go. Release the gripping, release the effort, and soften into the ease. And take your feet out long, arms down by your sides, long, palms up. Receive your practice. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Let your teeth, your jaw part. And soften into being supported by the earth, by your mat. And just be breathing, softening. Shavasana. Take a huge breath in. Sigh it out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and then roll to your right. You've received your practice. You're beginning again in this fetal position. Taking your mat practice into your life practice. And come up to an easy seat at the top of your mat, bringing your hands to heart center, sitting tall. Press your thumbs into your breastbone. And we'll seal this evening's practice with 3 ohms. Breathe in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Touch in. Together we bow. Namaste.